Shotguns aren't the easiest to shoot for seniors with weak grips or arthritis. While 20-gauge options exist, they're mostly hunting models with a 26-inch barrel or longer. They're difficult to maneuver, not recommendable for home defense. Thankfully, loads like Remington's 8-pellet Managed Recoil make 12-gauge shotguns easier to shoot. The challenge is finding a lightweight semi-auto under 7 pounds with a 20-inch or shorter barrel. So we decided to scour the internet and put together a list of what we believe are the top 10 lightweight shotguns for seniors in 2025. Let's jump in. Number 10. Rock Island X4G Tactical. Many seniors want a semi-auto shotgun without paying sky-high prices. The Rock Island X4G Tactical fits that need nicely. It's a Turkish-made clone of pricier Benelli designs, so it borrows proven concepts at a more affordable cost. It runs 12-gauge shells, handles 3-inch rounds, and measures in with an 18.5-inch barrel for easy maneuvering around the house. It weighs about 6.8 pounds, which is heavier than some others on this list, but it's still within reason for older shooters who want semi-auto convenience without a gigantic price tag. This shotgun typically sells for just over $300, so it's a practical way to test the waters with an auto-loading design before jumping into higher-end territory. It also helps that it cycles reliably with different loads, including low brass birdshot, which is handy for range training and recoil management. Many seniors like the idea of semi-auto shotguns because pump actions can require more upper body strength. A gas-operated system does most of the work here, so follow-up shots feel quicker and smoother. Some owners tweak the capacity by adding magazine extensions. Even without extra bells and whistles, the X4G Tactical handles home defense tasks and general shooting practice well. A set of ghost ring sights comes standard, and there's room to attach a red dot if you want more accuracy under pressure. This is the shotgun for folks who value function over flashy branding. It's tough to beat the $323 MSRP, and it offers a comfortable stepping stone for those who need a lightweight defensive option. Number 9. Military Armament Corporation M2 Tactical Marine. The M2 Tactical Marine is another budget-friendly semi-auto with its MSRP of $389.99, but it doesn't skimp on reliability. It's an inertia-driven 12-gauge with a 3-inch chamber, an 18.5-inch barrel, and a 5+1 capacity. The whole package weighs around 6 pounds 8 ounces, which places it among the lighter inertia-driven shotguns out there. Many seniors favor inertia systems since they're simpler to clean than gas-operated designs, and they have fewer parts prone to fouling. Despite the moderate price, this shotgun handles surprisingly well. The marine nickel finish resists corrosion, which matters if you live in a humid climate or keep your shotgun stored for long stretches. Low recoil loads cycle properly in most cases, so you don't have to resort to heavy buckshot just to run the action. That's a plus for anyone with shoulder concerns or less hand strength. Its ghost ring and blade sight combination helps with fast target acquisition, and a Picatinny rail allows easy mounting of optics. Oversized controls aid shooters who don't have the dexterity for small switches. For seniors who want minimal recoil but don't want to fuss with a pump, the M2 Tactical Marine is a solid pick that won't break the bank. It's corrosion-resistant, lightweight, and easy to operate, so it fits well into a home defense role or casual weekend shooting. Number 8. CZ712 Utility G2. Quick disclaimer, the CZ712 Utility G2 has been discontinued, but many stores still carry it, so you should still be able to find one if you look around. It's a semi-auto 12-gauge with a 3-inch chamber, 20-inch barrel, and a 4+1 capacity. It weighs about 6.6 pounds, which strikes a nice balance for an older shooter who wants a full power option that's not too heavy. Its gas-operated action helps soften recoil, so it's more forgiving on the shoulder than some inertia-driven models. The synthetic stock is durable and provides a comfortable grip, and the included recoil pad further eases the kick of 12-gauge shells. Some folks have reported a short break-in period before it cycles lighter loads without hiccups, but after that, it's remarkably reliable. Interchangeable choke tubes come standard, which is handy if you like to tailor your spread for different uses. Home defense, clay shooting, or even small game hunting all become possibilities, assuming you pick the right choke and load. CZ is known for their competition pistols. Just recently, they released their P09 Nocturne series, but they're not exactly known for shotguns, which means the 712 Utility G2 doesn't have the same name recognition as bigger shotgun brands like Franchi or Benelli, but it delivers what most folks need: consistent function, a relatively affordable $529.99 MSRP, and easy handling. If you want a tool you can trust, but you don't necessarily crave a premium brand name, the CZ712 Utility G2 fits that description. It remains an underrated gem, great for seniors who prefer a budget-friendly semi-auto that still performs well with various loads. Number 7. Stoeger M3000 Tactical Model 36072. The Stoeger M3000 Tactical brings inertia-driven simplicity at just $649 MSRP, more affordable than a Benelli. It's chambered in 12 gauge for both 2 3/4 and 3-inch shells, has an 18.5-inch barrel, and holds 4+1 rounds. It weighs around 6.8 pounds, which isn't the lightest on this list, but still manageable. Seniors like inertia systems because they require less cleanup than gas mechanisms. That means fewer hours spent scrubbing out carbon. This shotgun's compact size helps with home defense or maneuvering around corners. The inertia operation also delivers faster follow-up shots than a pump. The M3000 Tactical can be slightly picky with lightweight loads before breaking in, so it's wise to run a few boxes of heavier shells to smooth things out. Once that's done, it cycles most types of ammo reliably. There's a ghost ring rear sight with a bright front post, giving a decent sight picture in different lighting. If you want a red dot, the top rail makes mounting straightforward. The textured pistol grip aids control, and the oversized charging handle is easy to grab. Stoeger is owned by Benelli, so the design and parts often come from the same blueprint that made Benelli famous. The M3000 Tactical may not have the same cachet, but it delivers reliable performance and reduced maintenance demands. It's a strong pick for seniors who want a dependable inertia-driven shotgun without the high sticker price. Number 6. Winchester SX4 Extreme Defender. This 12-gauge gas-operated semi-auto weighs about 6 pounds 14 ounces, making it one of the lighter premium tactical shotguns. The Winchester SX4 Extreme Defender carries a 3-inch chamber and an 18.5-inch barrel, so it's built for tighter spaces yet delivers serious power. It has a higher MSRP of $1,299.99, but it offers solid construction and proven reliability that many seniors appreciate. Recoil is surprisingly mild, partly because the gas system absorbs much of the energy. That's a big deal for older shooters who don't want the jarring thump of heavier 12-gauge designs. The durable Cerakote finish protects the metal from corrosion, a plus for anyone living in humid areas. The camo stock is more than just a style choice since it provides a good grippy texture. LPA adjustable ghost ring sights come standard, which is helpful for quick target alignment. The top rail also makes it easy to attach an optic. The Inflex recoil pad directs the energy away from your cheek, offering a gentler shooting experience. Some seniors who test the SX4 Extreme Defender say they're impressed by how manageable it feels, even with high-velocity loads. The gas system cycles everything from birdshot to slugs, so you can practice on the cheap, then load it with more serious ammo for self-defense. It's a well-rounded choice for older folks who want to invest in a quality semi-auto that handles comfortably. Number 5. Mossberg SA-20 Railed Pistol Grip. The Mossberg SA-20 Railed Pistol Grip is a 20-gauge semi-auto that shows you don't need a 12-gauge to protect your home. It has a 20-inch barrel, a 5+1 capacity, and weighs roughly 5.75 pounds, making it exceptionally light. That lower weight and smaller bore translate to softer recoil, a crucial benefit for many seniors. It also takes 3-inch shells for more versatility if you want extra power. The pistol grip stock provides better control. Combined with a gas-operated system, it tames recoil even further. Some older shooters who struggled with more punishing 12 gauges find this configuration far easier on their bodies. The ghost ring sight and fiber optic front bead create a clear visual reference, and the attached rail on top lets you mount a red dot if that's your preference. The SA-20 cycles reliably with high brass loads, and many owners report it also does fine with mid-range ammo. It's a straightforward choice for folks who want a solid home defense tool that won't wear them out at the range. Even though 20-gauge shells might seem less potent, high-quality defensive loads still deliver enough stopping power. It's an option worth considering if you're tired of punishing recoil and you don't mind its $728 MSRP. Number 4. Stoeger M3020 Defense. Coming in at number 4 is the Stoeger M3020 Defense. Caters to seniors and anyone else looking for a 20-gauge tactical shotgun. It's a semi-auto with an 18.5-inch barrel and weighs only about 5.5 pounds, making it the lightest semi-auto in this category. It's also not terribly priced at just $649 MSRP. The inertia-driven system is cleaner than many gas setups, so you can go longer between cleanings. That's handy if you want a shotgun that doesn't require constant upkeep. Ghost ring sights help you get on target quickly, and there's a rail for adding optics. Mounting a flashlight is easy if you prefer something that helps identify threats in dim lighting. The slim synthetic stock feels comfortable, and the recoil pad takes some of the sting out of 20-gauge shells. Some folks might overlook 20-gauge in favor of 12, but anyone with shoulder issues should test fire both. A lighter shotgun that kicks less can improve speed and accuracy for many seniors. Most people say the M3020 Defense runs well with a range of loads, from low recoil defensive shells to heavier rounds. That versatility matters if you plan to train with mild ammo and switch to more powerful loads for actual defense. The small details, like an easy-to-operate charging handle and straightforward controls, make it a logical choice for those who want a user-friendly, low-maintenance shotgun that suits the home defense role without adding extra weight. Number 3. Beretta A300 Ultima Patrol. The A300 Ultima Patrol by Beretta is a 12-gauge gas-operated shotgun with a 19.1-inch barrel and a 7+1 capacity. It comes in at around 7 pounds, which does make it one of the heavier shotguns on this list, but seniors with a bigger stature find it quite manageable, especially given the friendly recoil of its gas system. Beretta's reputation for reliability is well earned, and this model offers premium features for just $1,149, which is lower than some of its high-end competitors. The gas action absorbs a chunk of the recoil, so it's easier on your shoulder than many inertia-driven designs. Loading is streamlined thanks to an oversized loading port and beveled lifter. Helpful touches if your hands aren't as steady as they used to be. A ghost ring rear sight and bright fiber optic front post improve visibility, or you can mount a red dot on the integrated rail. The synthetic stock has a 13-inch length of pull, which suits a wide range of body types. Folks who choose the A300 Ultima Patrol like its readiness right out of the box. It has MLOK slots on the forend for accessories such as lights or grips. Most owners report it cycles a range of loads without a hitch, from birdshot at the practice range to heavy defensive shells. That flexibility makes it a practical option for older shooters who want one shotgun for multiple scenarios. The combination of soft recoil, easy handling, and proven Beretta engineering places this model high on many lists. Number 2. Beretta 1301 Tactical C. Taking the second most coveted spot on this list, we've got the Beretta 1301 Tactical C. This here's a gas-operated 12-gauge that has long been a favorite in law enforcement. The C version ships with a 5+1 capacity due to import restrictions, but you can install an aftermarket magazine extension to reach 7+1 if you're thinking of purchasing one. It weighs about 6.7 pounds and uses Beretta's blink gas system, which cycles faster than many competing models. That fast cycling, combined with a gas action that greatly reduces recoil, appeals to seniors who want a soft-shooting shotgun and don't mind its MSRP of $1,799. The controls are large and easy to operate, so there's less fuss when loading or running the bolt release under stress. Its compact 37.8-inch overall length works well in hallways or tight spaces, making it an effective home defense option. A ghost ring rear sight and a fiber optic front sight come standard, though there's a Picatinny rail if you prefer a red dot. The synthetic stock has a shorter length of pull, making it comfortable for a variety of body sizes. The 1301 Tactical C handles everything from lighter practice loads to full power slugs, so it's versatile. Many seniors comment on how little cleaning it needs to keep cycling reliably, and that's part of the reason it remains a top pick among those who want a reliable semi-auto that won't beat up their shoulders. Number 1. Benelli M2 Tactical. And finally, we have the Benelli M2 Tactical. This semi-auto has quite the reputation for reliability and a lightweight frame. It's an inertia-driven 12-gauge that is surprisingly lightweight. This version typically ships with a 5+1 capacity and a 14-inch barrel, which makes it the shortest barrel on this list. It also makes the M2 Tactical the most maneuverable semi-auto shotgun in the tightest corners. Price-wise, it's just a bit more affordable than the 1307 Tactical, with its $1,699 MSRP. Now I know some of you might ask, why didn't the M3 or the M4 make the list? Well, the M3 weighs 7.2 pounds, while the M4 is even heavier at 7.8 pounds. By comparison, the M2 Tactical only weighs 6.6 pounds, which makes it lighter than its Benelli semi-auto siblings, though it's nowhere near as lightweight as the Stoeger M3020 Defense. The inertia system runs cleaner than most gas guns, which cuts down on maintenance, great for seniors who don't have a lot of time to tinker with their firearms. Benelli's Comfortex stock system does a decent job dampening recoil, even with potent 12-gauge loads. That's a big plus if you have a sensitive shoulder but still want the power of a 12. The ghost ring sights are fast to align, and the receiver is tapped for a scope rail, which matters if you want to mount a red dot. The controls, including an oversized charging handle, are designed for quick manipulation. Some owners say the M2's loading port feels stiff at first. Seniors with arthritis might find it a little tricky, but it generally loosens after a few range sessions. Several aftermarket companies offer lifters or port modifications that make loading easier. Once you get past that small hurdle, the M2 Tactical cycles all sorts of shells from light to heavy loads. Many folks see this model as the gold standard for inertia-driven shotguns. It's a solid pick if you want something that's simple, light, and sure to run for years with minimal fuss. And those are the 10 lightweight shotguns best suited for seniors. Are you looking to purchase any of the models on this list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon too for more.